Alright guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're playing some Jax top lane in Split 3. We're running into the Mundo matchup this time. And for the runes, we got Lethal Tempo, we got Triumph, Alacrity, Last End, we got Demolish, and then also running a Bone Plating here. And we're gonna have some fun with the Lethal Tempo in Jax. This is something that I used to love so much before the Lethal Tempo removal. But yeah, I'm glad it's back. I'm gonna have a blast with it. To make the Lethal Tempo work the best way it can, we are going to build Blade of Throne King. Especially great into the Mundo matchup, by the way. If you run Blade of Throne King in this matchup, you're going to have a good time, believe me on that. Oh, didn't hit the Q. Went on the wave. Oh, smart Mundo. Okay, the passive is going to go out here. I picked it up. Since I got Lethal Tempo, I can just keep going. Yep. Like, here's the catch. When you see somebody playing with Lethal Tempo, especially when it's a Zed or a Jax or a champion that uses it very well, you better not fight level 1. You're not going to win it. You just don't. Nice, got the other one too. We have 800 gold, so you guys can probably guess what I'm immediately going to do. First thing I'm going to buy will, of course, be a recurve bow. Recurve bow with Lethal Tempo, insanely good. You can't go wrong building Lethal Tempo. Let's also go for potions, and let's walk back. So here's a couple things that you need to know about the Mundo matchup. So Mundo is obviously too broken right now. Far too broken. The way how you counter Mundo is through on-hit build, like Blade of the King, for example. The item that we're going for right now. Secondly, Mundo is insanely strong in the mid-late game, but his early game is kind of average. Especially talking about the first couple levels if you run an all-in champ like Jax. So with that in mind, we want to play extremely aggressive. I've got potions. There's the passive. Also make sure you always pick up the passive. Yeah, I already knew that was not going to happen. I need like 2 auto attacks there. Okay. I'm probably going to let the wave push directly into me. I plan on just waiting for him to come back because he's already ran through the teleport, which means that he has to walk all the way back to lane and he's going to lose all of the farm, which is up here currently, which is going to put me pretty far ahead. You'll see. Nice. This wave's about to be gone as well. Again, I just refuse to auto-attack. The less auto-attacks I do and the less I take, the faster it pushes into my tower. And I also want the wave to be under tower because then my wave can walk forward again and it will start stacking up. So my goal now is to get a really good trade. But at the same time, just looking to buy items. So I want the wave to get under tower. So either we kill him again, or we get the wave under tower and we can buy more items. That's my goal now. Let's see. Nice. Still got Ignite. And there you go. Mundo stands no chance. Absolutely not. Lethal Tempo Jax is incredible. Especially with their curve bow. I'm no mana. Okay. And let's go back here, shall we? This Mundo is completely out of this game. Believe me on that. He's not going to come back from this at all. Let's go for a pickaxe. We're going to be building the longsword. My teammates are struggling a little bit. Hopefully, bot lane's not going to be like an overly fed Yasuo at like 10 min. We'll see what happens. My jungler can mainly focus on bot lane while we are winning top lane. Although I would kind of prefer to have my jungler on top side, but if he can turn bot lane for me, then that's very good. Nice catch. So the most optimal way of trading Mundo would be to auto the wave twice, and then on the third auto, we go in for the trade. Alright, it's not going to win this, even if he picks up the passive. Yeah, there we go. It's over for Mundo. There's no coming back from this. We push. Nice. I need to have like 500 more to be able to buy the first item. And Blade of the King is a very big power spike. Oh, okay. I have to be very careful right here. I have no mana. I'm thinking about staying around because I suspect that Mundo is going to shove the wave out. I think so. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Yeah, let's go back. So here's the catch, right? So what I've seen a lot of people do, especially towards the lower elo / mid elo of the game, is when people are very close to buying a specific item, for example, Blade of the Rune King, they're missing like 500 gold or something like that, or 700, I don't know, something like that. They save their gold, walk back to lane, and they do nothing with that gold until they get the item. Like, here's the catch. I think it's always better to buy items, like separate items for the next component, for next item, I mean. Because then when you walk back to lane, you're going to be stronger, right? If you save the gold, you've basically wasted it. You wasted the potential of it. So that's the thing. That's the passive. I'm in a 1v2. I have no counter-strike.
Yes, you did just lose.
I'm getting away. Oh man, that must be very tilting for him. And the Mundo, he also dies afterwards. Oh man. Okay, I can buy Blade now. Nice, very good. I'll see if I can proc this as well. We better sidestep the incoming Q if he tries it out. Okay, we can buy my item right now. Let's have a good time. Nice. Let's go for Turbulent Boots as well. And let's run back to lane. Okay. Yeah, so far the only problem I see in this game is actually Yasuo on bot lane. It seems like Yasuo is actually, you know, absolutely popping off in bot lane against Vayne, which is understandable because Vayne is a very, very bad pick in bot lane versus Yasuo. Yasuo is a massive counter to it, so it makes a lot of sense. Either way, it's like, I'm not expecting Vayne to win the early game anyways, because the champ is just so bad in bot lane in the early game. So whatever. The champ is just terrible in the early game. Like Vayne top lane and Vayne AD carry are two completely different worlds. Vayne top lane is ridiculous, man. But like Vayne in bot lane, yeah, it's bad in my opinion. Yeah, that Mundo was backing as I entered the lane, so he's going to come back with more items, but not too many. I have way more items than him, of course, because I have way more gold. So it doesn't quite matter if he buys anything from the gold. In fact, we actually just denied him so much XP. He could be taking jungle camps right now as we speak, or he could even be rotating, but I don't see that happening because we have so much vision. Also, a very quick mention, a lot of people are always curious why I max Q on Jax. The reason why I max Q is because of the CD. I want the cooldown to be as low as possible. For snowballing purposes, like especially against Mundo, we don't need to max E. I don't see a reason to. Yeah, this guy's gonna die again. Yep. Nice push. I don't know if Vel'Koz is going to get in my range. I hope he does. Wow. That couldn't have been any slower. Alright. So, let's back off here. The first thing we buy before we go Trinity, I want to go Trinity right now, but it's not something I will go for now. I'm actually going to go for Tiamat. And then we start building into steel caps. Actually, we can in fact even go for Lucidity since we're snowballing hard anyways. There you go. And now we can start building into my next item. So what we're going to do is we are building Trinity Force, and then we will finish off the Tiamat into probably into Titanic Hydra. Also, it's funny that you guys are mentioning this, but as we are in this game, there's also someone that recommends Kraken Slayer since we are running little tempo and blade setup, which is also a funny idea. I don't know if this rotation's gonna work, because by the time I get there, I think that yeah, it didn't work out, unfortunately. I hope I catch up on the wave, because it's actually shoving way too hard. Let's push this out. We take the next wave, and then we see if we can rotate once again. Gotta be careful about how we spend the mana. Jax uses a lot of mana. Well, it seems like that Yasuo is actually having a bad time right now. Well, seems like this Mundo is completely dead. Well, not yet. Just got lucky for now. I don't know if it's gonna work. I doubt it. I don't know. If they have vision here, she'll just back off. Actually, she doesn't. She doesn't back off. I wanted to that kill so bad. I even pressed my R for this. It's okay. Maybe there's some more jungle camps that I can steal away from them. I'm actually hoping that I can steal this one. Yeah. Very good. Let's go back top lane. I only have about 40% mana left, so I have to be very careful right now. Because if I overuse, then there's not much I can do anymore. So I'll try and limit myself to only W right now. Because like the Q from Jax is what does the most mana currently. W only costs 30, so it's not that much. Sidestep. And I'm also hoping that I can steal this jungle camp here. Yeah. That was a great success. We got the jungle camp there. I think that my teammates are about to struggle. I think they can see me. I think they have a fair amount of vision here, so I don't know if this is going to work, but... Oh. I better run for my life before they get me.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
2 billion pings. Let's go top. I've got the blue buff now, so I'll have my mana come back. I want to try and fight the Mundo. There you go. That was my intentions. I take the blue buff so I get my mana back, and then I go top and beat up the Mundo. And also not lose the wave. And let's go back. Okay, let's go for the item as being planned. We're going to go for Trinity Force, and then the next item we go afterwards will be Titanic Hydra right now. Let's go for the longsword. Very quick question, is Jax a good champ? As for a beginner, yes. Definitely. 100%. No doubt about that. Jax is a very consistently good champ to play. He's not too hard to play. There's a couple things which can be complicated, but it's not that much, man. I don't think it is. Massive team fight over there. Oh, I'll see if I can cancel that teleport. No, there you go. Oh, I better run for my life here. Okay. So let's go for the Titanic Hydra. Very good. And we're gonna go top real fast. Yeah, that Mundo was not a part of the team fight. Because we managed to cancel out that teleport from him. I don't know if I can catch him, but it really comes down to me sidestepping that incoming Q. Oh. I need to have like 100 gold more, and then I have my Titanic Hydra as well. Very good. Let's go for this thing. And we're gonna run off mid. Let's see if we can actually get a very good team fight done. I'm super duper fed. Like, they have to try very hard to beat me right now. I'm probably gonna go for Death Stance for my next item.
But you know, I never felt defeated.
Okay. That Mundo's dead as well. Yep.
An enemy has been slain.
And that's technically also Baron call. Yeah, we can definitely do the Baron. If Vel'Koz is going to try and steal that, then I'll try and stop him, of course, but I don't think he will move here. Or maybe it's going to be too late. Oh, they go for an instant surrender afterwards. Okay, bro. Sure, man. Hey, either way, this is Jax Toplane. Thank you so much for watching today's Jax vid. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.